As y'all come in, let me give y'all something to look at. Then we're going to go over this behavior and how it's all about who we like, boy. Even though somebody's saying the dumbest things you ever heard, it's all about who we like. But listen, man, we here to talk about this punk ass boy, Gilbert Arenas. Now, I know he's a bigger celebrity in you guys' eyes, but I'm going to make sure I find that video. When I first said something about Gilbert Arenas, and I said he's a dummy, he's a little ass kid, he's a boy. I said exactly who this man is. And this video today, it displays everything I said about this boy was right, even though there's plenty of other videos that has proven that. But this guy, Dr. Rhil, hold on, let me look at the video. Every time he opens his mouth, I hear something more stupid. This is Dr. Rhil TV. This is one of the best breakdowns I've seen on Gilbert Arenas. And this is like somebody who, I don't even know who this is, but this is somebody that was honest. Like, he didn't just say, oh man, Kwame just jealous, or he scored points in the NBA and now this man was quiet for 20 years, but now he just finally decided to be jealous. They ain't just say something stupid. This man broke down everything this idiot said. And now this idiot, Gilbert Arenas, stoops to a new low. He wants to find where Queen Regina lives. What I told you about these sorry motherfuckers that always just detract from people who actually help people. They don't really do nothing but hurt people. He want to find out where she lives and pay overprice of what Queen Regina could pay to kick her out of her home, a black woman. Because he don't like what she said on the internet. He also says he wants to buy my house and kick me out too. Or he wants to move next door so if the shit go down. Who the fuck? You can tell he's a fucking moron. You gonna move next door to a person you want to harm? Like, he said this shit on camera and nobody said, yo, this got to be the dumbest son of a bitch I ever seen. Except this guy right here. We can see all why he's the most disgraced NBA player in NBA history, coming from the amount of money that he made and the things that he's accomplished and what he ended up doing. This says it all.
You couldn't whoop all our asses to get you the ball? When Karan came over, Karan demanded that bitch.
What?
He demanded it.
This goes to show you how a person gets kicked out the NBA. Being a stupid son of a bitch. This motherfucker said, oh, beat up the guards because you ain't getting the ball. Only an idiot mindset like that would bring a gun to the locker room and get kicked out the league forever like a dumb bitch. This shit's stupid. Y'all, this nigga's grown like we are adults. And you sitting here on some kid shit. Who did you beat up? Bitch, I'm grown.
Actually, this is what we're going to do. You're right. I think that because no one pays attention to Queen Regina and she runs around like she's, you know, a person, like if she really wants to be part of the mix, let's just put a part of the mix. If anyone has her actual address, please give it to me. I want to see if she owns her house. If she has a landlord, I will be contacting him and I will pay him double to kick her out. I'm going to put the FBI, my contacts on her. And I want to see if all her taxes are being paid.
He's going to call the FBI his contact. Now, ain't the FBI been watching Martin Luther King, Malcolm X? The FBI allegedly been watching all the black leaders, and Gilbert Arenas, a bitch ass nigga that brought guns in the locker room and got another black man locked up. He's gonna call the FBI. He's gonna call his FBI contact. How does an NBA player just automatically come with an FBI contact? Why do you need an FBI contact when you're a stinking dirty felon? Since when do FBI agents just felonious bullshit like this and hang around stinking dirty fellas? This boy wants to find an elderly woman's house to see if she's renting or has a landlord or taxes so he can pay double just to throw her out. Like that would be a good thing for him. In his mind, that's a good thing. This is one of the only guys that be honest about this bitch ass nigga here. Everybody else sit there and listen to these kid ass games and this dumb shit he says, and they sit there and they soak it up. A grown man is investing his time, his money, and his energy to try to destroy and take people down. A grown ass fucking man. What? Who hurt you, Gil? Who hurt you, boy? Don't be talking about you in the new year too on this backup channel. You bitch ass nigga.
You look like a lame right now. First of all, it's a red flag for somebody to only pop up aligning themselves with people that have a problem with you. And you playing a dangerous game with people that don't be playing games. I would have thought you learned from this fake tough stuff by getting kicked out the NBA, but I guess you didn't. I guess you really didn't learn. First of all, anybody in the FBI aligned with this stupid, dumb shit that Gilbert is into is going to mess around and lose their job. This is how far people go to be ignorant. Now you want to call somebody's landlord and get them fired from their job. This is what you do with your blessings in life. So you got an FBI contact. So you got contacts and you want to use them.
Now, didn't this bitch ass nigga say I was the police and I called the police and all this shit? This bitch can call an FBI fucking I. This nigga's an FBI agent. He nigga said he got his own contact. What this boy is, Jesse Jackson? That nigga said I call my contact at the FBI. Boy, this is a police ass nigga here. Who is friends with this boy? This nigga can call his FB contact on. You might as well put that Denzel Washington up. Put that Denzel Washington up. Shoot program, nigga. I will call the FBI on all you niggas. Who you nigga think you is? Nigga just go around threatening niggas all day. This bitch ass nigga ain't did shit to not one white boy. This nigga use his money to threaten and harass black women and black people. He don't harass his white baby mama like that. But he harassed his black baby mama. This nigga want to harass every black person he can find, boy. This man want to harass every black person he can find. But I know what it is, man. He's never been through nothing. This man, the first thing he said was, why didn't I fight other professional athletes so I can get the ball? What the fuck? Now, that's gonna work out in my favor. Coming from right before I got drafted in Gainesville, Florida, I broke my 4th metatarsal. Yeah, that's gonna work out for me. No, that was the 5th one. I broke my 5th metacarpal. Sorry. It's like a boxer's fracture. In high school, when I came off the court, I missed a shot and I broke my 3rd metacarpal. So I had 2 broken fingers broken knuckles in my hand. So I just did that in Gainesville before I got drafted. So the first thing they doing is they taking me to counseling, telling me don't fight. They trying to reprogram me. You can't do this. You can't do that. So I'm sorry, Gilbert Arenas, that by the time you saw me, I had been working on myself and going to counseling, and I didn't beat your ass. I'm sorry that those counseling sessions actually worked. And I really grew up and I changed. And I didn't use violence to solve all of my issues. I started using my words, so I just be quiet and walk away. Unlike you, dummy, that's trying to be tough. These things that I'm saying are documented. I broke my hand I broke my hand my sophomore year in high school. I played the entire season with my left hand. I broke my right hand beginning of the season, defending one of my little cousins, and I played the whole season with a pad over my broken hand. And that's why everybody's like, why his numbers ain't this? Why he ain't score 50? I started playing left-handed, Gilbert. That's why I was better than you, punk. I just adapt and move on. That's why I lasted longer than you. Okay, y'all ain't gonna give me the ball. Y'all want me to do all this shit? No, my hand wasn't working the same, so you can't throw these stupid ass passes like from MJ who hang in the air and then finally decide to throw it even though I don't got no shot. My hand wasn't functioning properly like it used to. But if you give me the goddamn ball, I can still do what I need to do. But you can go look up these things, bro. I went to the hospital for them. Y'all look up everything else. So MJ sent me straight to counseling. Since you think you know when you only played with me after the MJ era. So why don't you ask Etan Thomas, did I show up to training camp with a broken hand? Gainesville, Florida. Had a little party. One of you hating, like you hating ass dudes do, was mad because the girl was jocking. The nigga came up with the problem. I broke my hand dealing with the problem. Udonis Haslam, even I've said people's names, and none of these people, not a bitch ass Gilbert. I'm talking about I've said people's name, and ain't nobody go against what I say yet. Udonis Haslam was at the University of Florida when this happened. Billy Donovan, Tom Ostrom, all of these guys were there. Y'all keep listening to a cornball, Gilbert Arenas, who's jealous of me. But why won't they go ask Udonis Haslam, who's still playing basketball right now? Why won't they go ask Billy Donovan, who's in the NBA right now? I call these people names. I stand on everything I say. But I'm not going to beat up teammates because they don't pass me the ball, idiot. See, I can tell you ain't never been through nothing for real. You a clown. You just like to play and talk and play and talk and play and talk. You ain't never met a kid who's been through pain and been through trauma and tried to better their life, and they did that through not doing stupid shit like you did. And that's why your dumb ass got thrown out the league, and that's why you play tough now. But that's why you won't come nowhere near me. Because you can't teach an old dog new trick, but I still know some old tricks. I still know some old tricks. If you want to come find out. And by the way, hoe ass clown, I dropped the link in the chat as soon as I saw you in here. I dropped the link in the chat, so don't pretend like you ain't see that link. I'm gonna drop it again. But this is the bitch ass nigga that ain't got no mama, that didn't have no mama's cooking, that always talking about his daddy. But this is why you need a mother. This is why God say women over children, because a woman would have taught him some compassion, and that's what he lacks. He don't have any compassion. He don't have any empathy. He's just a regular, everyday rich bitch. And that's why a man could say something like, I will put Queen Regina out of her house because of some things she said on YouTube. That's why you will empower a junkie that don't take care of his kids, couldn't get no driver's license. You will empower a fucking junkie. Because, you know, maybe you're a junkie. Maybe your daddy a junkie. I don't know. But you seem to gravitate towards junkies. But you seem to have a hatred towards women. Because I ain't never seen no $100 million nigga that's a former NBA professional get on camera and talk about putting a black woman out of her home. And talking about calling the FBI. Like, what is wrong with you, nigga? Are you a real nigga or not? 1 minute you talk about we, and you real. So you coming with the FBI? So wait a minute. You do gangster shit half the day, which is chase me around and have people, you say you have people pull up on me and chase me around. So you do gangster shit half the day, and then you call the FBI? What if it get gangster back? Do you call the FBI? If he get gangster back with him, do he call the FBI on him? You better know. His FBI contact? You better know. Who is allowing him to talk like a gangster 1 minute and then talk about the police the next? Like, this is a double talking bitch. I just said these some double talking ass bitches. See, what I did was get documentation for your weed. See, I ain't no dummy. See, when you say on camera that you got a we, you didn't say you, bitch. If you said you, I'd bust out laughing. But see, you said something that was stupid. You said a we. And see, I'm not a dumb nigga and I'm not a street nigga, so I get documentation. Documentation rule the nation. Because I'm gonna need to explain why I reacted in the manner that I reacted. I'm gonna need to explain why I acted in the manner I reacted. And then I'll be able to play videos with all of your threats, all of the pistol to your throats, all of the this, all of the that. So just in case, so ever you do come playing.
Then there's black women on the panel parading this shit. These is the men that hate y'all. This is a black man trying to get a woman kicked out, get kicked out of her house. And y'all championing this shit? Yeah, okay. Get the hell out of here.
Now let there have been me say some shit like that. They would have tried to put that shit on CNN. That nigga would have went to DJ Vlad. DJ Vlad, Kwame Brown, put black women out their home because he can control the other side of the matrix. He would have got on there and spent so many narratives. The bitch ass nigga calling people that we used to be acquainted with and telling them lies. And I said this and I'm jealous of him. Bitch ass nigga, I ain't even thinking about basketball. What the fuck is you talking about? Do you still think you can go back to the NBA or something, bitch? Why is your whole life you just always talking about motherfucking basketball, bitch? You wasn't that good. I keep trying to tell you that. When the shit hit the fan, you didn't persevere through nothing. You was a front-running, fast-ass nigga with no heart. You was a bitch. I keep trying to tell you that. Any nigga that don't play defense is a bitch. You have to take it personal to goddamn play defense. Any asshole can sit and conserve energy, put it on his other teammates and run down and shoot all the balls to be a fucking glory hound. That's all he is a bitch-ass glory hound. Anybody can come on against the Washington Wizards. It was journeymen coming in there scoring against us 20, 30 points. Bitch ass nigga don't care nothing about winning no game. That nigga just wants some pussy for being good at basketball. That's why he run up on girls talking about I scored 60 on Kobe. And if that don't work, he gave him a Birkin bag or a dog. Bitch ass nigga. Learn how to cook, Hope.
Kwame Brown, just so you can see how much I've been on your head, the reason Skinny knew you was at the sea salt is because I have...
What the fuck did the boy say? He been on my head. Oh. Pause. What the? Bitch ass nigga, you just been making videos with another bitch. You ain't been on my head, motherfucker. What the fuck? He really take this internet shit serious? You been on my head because you been going on another nigga's show in the middle of the night talking about me. Nigga, you talked about me on Christmas, nigga. You brought your children to talk about me. You idolize me, boy. Your children probably like me better than they like you.
He act like he done ran into you on a number of occasions and you old ass.
I don't understand what the fuck this nigga talking about. I think he got a bunch of YouTube niggas that like to hear people talk a bunch of shit. So he really think he been on my head because he's made videos and he gotten certain people to believe the dumb shit he said. Well, guess what, Gilbert? When you get certain people to believe the dumb shit that a stupid, disgraced NBA player like you said, because whether I can play good basketball or not, I'm a good man, you bitch. You are a disgraced, despicable piece of shit. All facets of life. Everyone knows this about you. And all you're going to do is keep talking and prove it. And you ain't no man. I can probably beat you and 3 of your friends' ass. I'll tell you what. When I get my ankle healed, it ain't going to be no boxing match. I want you to come with 3 of your friends. I'm going to fight you. No, it's going to be 3 of y'all total. I'm going to fight you and 2 other your friends. Because it wouldn't be fair if I just beat your bitch ass. So you bring 2 of your homies, and I'll make it a 1-on-3. And I'm going to show you how men get down. Whether I lose or not, I'm going to beat the living shit out of you. I can guarantee you that. They can do whatever. I'm probably going to break one of their jaw too. But you, I'm going to beat the fuck out you if you want to do it, bro. 1 against 3. No cameras. No cameras, 1 against 3, Gil. You line it up. You said you want to be next door, punk. Yeah, he won't be able to get on camera. I guarantee you, whatever they do to me, I'm gonna get on your head, boy. I'm gonna get on your head. Come tomorrow. You got all that goddamn money. You know where I stay. All that. Fuck all that talking. Come tomorrow. No cameras. We can handle this like gentlemen. You already know how I am. Nigga, a fight ain't nothing but a fight. You do all that goddamn talking, nigga. Come tomorrow. I'll let it be 1-on-3. If you bring a UFC fighter or a trained fighter, I'm gonna pop the living shit out of him. But if it's you or one of your homeboys, we gonna goddamn fight. Bring your daddy with you. Because I'm gonna make sure them niggas not gonna save you from me.
I knew you was at the seesaw, gave Skinny that information just to troll you.
No, it's not just to troll. What it is to show how much of a hoe you is. Because if you really had a problem, Skinny didn't pull up, and your ass ain't pull up either. But you always talking this tough shit. You gotta need to be tough. With you.
Well, this man right here, I don't know who this dude is, man. Shout out to Dr Rhil TV. I don't know who this dude is, man. But this dude ain't put no cut on this bitch ass nigga. You got a goddamn, you watching me all day. Well, what the fuck you gonna do, bitch ass nigga? You know where I'm eating dinner at. So what, bitch? Go get you a plate. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You know where I stay. You know where I'm eating at. You know where I'm staying at in the hotel. You know all this shit. But what the fuck you gonna do? You do all this tough ass talking on the internet. Who the fuck will move next door to somebody they gonna do something to? This nigga got to be the dumbest movie watching motherfucker I ever seen in my goddamn life. A convicted felon punk sitting here trying to sound tough on the goddamn internet. He on somebody's head because he on a YouTube channel talking shit. Bitch ass nigga, you funny as hell, man. You funny as hell. And then the stupid thing about it is, this dumb ass boy done said all this shit on camera, man. This nigga done made all these threats on camera, nigga. And I'm a scary ass nigga. You made all these threats to a sidewalk nigga on camera. You got to be the dumbest son of a bitch I ever seen in my life. If you think the type of nigga I am is scared of a motherfucking street nigga, you got to be the stupidest motherfucker in the world. And you think you street, huh? You got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world, boy. Man, this nigga right here got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the absolute world with all this FBI contact talk on camera. This nigga's a stupid pump faking punk. Yeah, somebody just said in the chat, he a pump faker. This nigga want to sound tough so bad. I don't get this shit. Gil equal to side chick whisperer. Yeah, that nigga, man, you can fuck all his main girls because the nigga, all he try to do is one up other men. Who the fuck ain't gonna have no goddamn problem in their relationship and the bitch ass nigga go pay him? He gonna try to pay the side chicks. He don't, you know, he can't get nobody main chick. He a side chick payer. Hey, I might need to make one of these girls on the internet my side chick, or just say they my side chick. I guarantee you they can get about $10,000-$30,000 out there. Nigga. He don't like me so bad. I need to make one of these girls my internet girlfriend. We can play this bitch ass nigga. Baby, go on there. Just give him a hug the first date. Don't get that nigga none. He flew them other girls out. He ain't get none in high school. So yeah, go on a date with this bitch ass nigga, man, and tell him you love me, but you just want to see what he about. But you don't want to give him none on the first night. He got to spoil you. Make that nigga take you out and spoil you. Hey, make that look at he talk about this is $100 million man asking about a white woman that he don't know absolutely no clue about. He talking about why did JJ get that? But he the same motherfucker that thought I was fucking with AK that he started emailing AK. You follow, my baby mama follow you or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Cool, Gil, you a funny dude, boy. But you gonna play tough on the internet, though. I know you gonna play tough. You probably laughing, playing video games, eating ice cream with your legs crossed, like the bitch you know you is. That nigga eating ice cream with his legs crossed, leg across the bed, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Who gives a fuck? Look, do you hear this nigga, man? This nigga telling me he know everything about a moderator in my chat. Their whole narrative is this girl is my girlfriend. Hey, Gil, say that she's my baby mama one more time on camera, please. Hey, Gil, text in the chat that she's my baby mama, please. This nigga is stupid, boy. hey, JJ. Hey, JJ, they want you to be my baby mama or something so bad, boy. They want black women to be upset. That nigga got a white baby mama from a football player and smiling like a motherfucker, but he sitting here worried about another white woman. Boy, you was a bitch ass nigga, boy. Hey, but let's finish this breakdown, man, because this is the best breakdown of this poor kid-minded little boy right here, man. This is what a mind of a kid. He's a kid. This man got online and said the dumbest shit ever. He said, I'm my kid's best friend. You know, I think every parent should be best friends with their kids. What? He said, Kwame, that's what's wrong with you. Every parent's supposed to be their kid's best friend. I was my father's best friend. That's why you act like a little fucking kid now. That's why you act like a bitch ass nigga right now. You left to your own thoughts and your own decisions as a kid, and you still have a kid mind. Adults are not supposed to be their kids' best friend, you bitch. They're supposed to be the people who have traveled the road and they help their kids avoid pitfalls that they've been through. So at sometimes you're gonna have to be a parent and not give them what they think they want, punk. No, go ahead. I thought she was about to say something. You know, you got to give some of that old nigga wisdom on this. I don't know that bitch, but you got to give some old school wisdom on what he just said. Who the fuck want to be their kid's best friend? He a modern ass woman. That nigga been in LA too long. I ain't my kid's best friend. We discuss everything. Whatever they want, we sit down, we talk about it, we plan it out, and we debate it. You bitch ass, but you don't shut your motherfucking mouth. That nigga don't know how. He a 902 what? 902. You a 902 Melrose punk. Yeah. Look at this nigga texting in the chat. Queen Lady asks, sorry, into Kwame women, that's his cap. Go ask AK of I ever tried to talk to her in that way. The fact that you trying to talk to her, period. Like, you a weirdo, boy. You always end up around somebody somebody that you feel is better than you. That's how you end up with Shaq, ex-trash. Yeah, that's how. Not why I ain't gonna say ex-trash because the woman ain't do nothing to me. But that's why you end up with Shaq ex-girl. Yeah, that's how you end up like that. You could tell when you an obsessed bitch. You end up around every man that I talk to on the internet. You end up around every woman I talk to on the internet. What the fuck is wrong with this boy? Now you want to beat up my brother? I mean, God, you got to be a weirdo, boy. This nigga want to beat up my brother now because he don't like me. But I thought I was the one jealous, but you want to beat up my old ass brother. But let's get back to the breakdown, you buck dancing little hoe. And the house next door is for sale, by the way. It's going up for sale in 2 months. So you can definitely get it. It's going up for sale in 2 months.
You got eyes on somebody and you know where somebody gonna be and you got a problem with them. Why you ain't pull your punk ass up? Huh? Problem with them. If you got eyes on somebody and you know where somebody gonna be and you got a problem with them, why you ain't pull your punk ass up? You know where shit. You gotta need to be tough. If you got eyes on somebody and you know where somebody gonna be and you got a problem with them, why you ain't pull your punk ass up?
Hey Gil, he asked a very great question, my brother. Instead of be talking and tipping and tapping on these people's shows, why you ain't pull your punk ass up? Hey, look, he is talking about let me hold 10K, Wabbit. That's all he is, a bitch ass nigga, a paymaster nigga. He a kook. That nigga is a kook. Hold up. This nigga right here gave a great breakdown of this bitch ass nigga. Fuck all that shit you talk about. If it's like that, what you saying, and you talking all that tough shit. Why? You got an everyday tracker on this man. You gave the address to this chain gang punk. You doing all these goddamn things sounding like you need a RICO charge because you setting up all this gangster shit, you punk. Putting everybody else involved because you a punk. And I'm like, what the fuck going on, boy? Yeah, I told you these bitch ass niggas hide in groups. This nigga is the scariest nigga on the board. You the scariest piece, nigga, on the chessboard, nigga. What's the scariest piece on the chessboard?
But he just the least effective.
The crash, yeah.
In some of you just got to crash.
Yeah, you a crash out punk.
You gotta need to be tough. If you got eyes on somebody and you know where somebody gonna be and you got a problem with them, why you ain't pull your punk ass up? Huh? We know the answer to that. It's rhetorical. Why you ain't pull your weak ass up? Cause you don't want no type of issues in this fashion. You sound like a hoe. Cause you don't want no type of issues in this fashion. Why you ain't pull your weak ass up? Cause you don't want no type of issues in this fashion. Why you ain't pull your weak ass up? Cause you don't want no type of issues in this fashion. You sound like a hoe. You talking to these people who ain't never been through shit. You sound lame.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, I know where Scrooge lives. I know where your aunties live. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the smoke. I want the smoke. I be on your heads.
You sound like a little ass kid. You're a grown ass man talking about you want some smoke. People die, dog. People die. It's a man talking about you want some smoke. People die, dog. People die. You're a grown ass man talking about you want some smoke. People die, dog. People die. Like people literally die from smoke.
Behind the scene, just in case y'all do something that I just don't like. I can have them. I can knock on them. Have them people knock on them doors.
I mean,
put 10 fingers and 10 toes down. I can do that.
10 fingers and 10 toes down. Yeah.
Put 10 fingers. I can knock on them. Have them people knock on them doors.
I mean,
I can.
What you say, Scrooge?
You know the way he's at.
Yeah.
He can always have people knock on the door.
I told you he a big old bitch. He ain't gonna do shit. He get this is one of them type of niggas that get other niggas arrested, and then when he'll call his FBI contact. When one of them niggas say, "Yeah, give it, I do it, I shoot them niggas, I pull up," he'll call his FBI contact on them niggas. What? How you trust a nigga that got an FBI contact? What kind of street shit is that? Do all you street nigga fellas got an FBI contact?
He keep bringing my name up, but I'm sorry, the Lord ain't finished goddamn with me yet. Well, I'm definitely the wrong road to go down. he ain't finished with me yet. I'm gonna make some more mistakes. I will punish that punk. Got me fucked up.
You 50,
that
man.
Nigga threatening me, and this nigga don't even know me.
Man, you 50. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, I understand. I guess that's what he feels too.
And the other nigga can fight good because he got big hands.
I'm not gonna do it.
He said, "I'm gonna beat you up. I got big hands."
Well, tell him I got little hands.
That nigga stupid. These motherfuckers got to be the dumbest motherfuckers in the world.
I got little hands. He big. On that boy head with both feet.
Think about that though. I can have my contact give me you info. Not your info, you info. I told you was gonna expose yourself, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. I told you was gonna expose yourself. I love it, this shit. And I can give you the attention you deserve on a backup channel. You ain't want to come to my main channel. What happened to all that goddamn smart shit you were saying? See, we're gonna blackball Kwame. We're not even gonna talk about it no more. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna come on the panel. But now you over here at my backup channel. I think I tell a bitch ass nigga they were gonna make this channel grow. You steward little sounding bitch. You can't help it, boy. You're gonna be everywhere I go, you hoe.
I don't want to hear that boxing. I ain't no boxer.
I keep telling them niggas I ain't no boxer either. Nah, man, you too old to beat somebody.
Right.
Man, you 50.
I know.
That nigga said you 50. Nigga. They said they gonna jump you anyway.
They gonna give you some years later. I'm 50 already.
He said they gonna jump you.
Well, I understand. You better do something. You better do something.
This bitch ass nigga. They listening to this stupid ass nigga. A 40-year-old man. This is a 40-year-old man. You have 398? Bitch, you can't even do a video without that stinking ass child watcher. How the hell are you giving any advice? You got a child watcher editing your video. Bitch, you can't get 394 people on another nigga platform, let alone your own. You was a stupid dummy. You was a fucking idiot. Hey, listen, hey Gil, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 2-3 more channels, and I'm gonna just keep talking about y'all to grow it, and then I'm gonna put those videos on private. And then I ain't gonna talk about you niggas no more. I'm gonna start using you bitches like you use me. Every one of my goddamn, cause people love the bullshit, the nonsense, and the roasting. So I'm gonna roast you bitch ass niggas on every channel I start until it get monetized, and then I'm done with you stupid ass bitches. Cause you gonna use everybody. Yeah, they gonna make this channel grow because they stuck on KB. For sure. You done made the state drunk the side bitch. Now you trying to raise up a cokehead nigga that can't get no license.
You gonna break in your garage.
Yeah, that nigga gonna break dead in your garage, stupid motherfucker. And he probably watching your kids. Like he watching mine. You dummy. This boy here's a dummy. He'll do anything to try to one up another man. That nigga will catch AIDS trying to fuck a bitch just so he can say, I fucked her. This nigga is weird, man.
I'm trying to buy the houses around your neighborhood too, so I can be your neighbor, so I have a reason to be in the neighborhood when shit gets to popping off. I can be like, I live right here.
Listen how this stupid son of a bitch sound. Now, I'm supposed to be jealous of him, but this son of a bitch want to move to my neighborhood. Hey, hold on, wait. So I'm jealous of you, but you want to buy houses in Georgia to move from California to be my neighbor. Jesus H. Christ. This son of a bitch got to be the dumbest, weak-minded, Italian job acting son of a bitch I ever seen in my life. Boy, they see you now, boy. I told you, you was a stupid son of a bitch. That's how I fucked all your girls. That's how I told their ass up. It's one that if I tell you about, you don't want to kill me, so I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I ain't gonna say nothing to you, boy. That's what all this shit about. He have to pay the late. I be giving out jewels, but I be trying not to say everything. These bitch ass niggas gonna make me go back to the old me. This bitch ass nigga mad because he gotta pay bitches that I get for free. Now, I don't act like that no more, but he get mad because I'll go out. He used to ask girls like, "Why do you fuck with that nigga? He don't even play. He ain't even good." Like they'll report back to me. He's a gump. This nigga's a gump ass nigga. He one of them tender dick ass niggas with money. That's what all this shit. Why you think he up late at night talking about me on Christmas and all this shit? Man, the man was up late at night talking about me on Christmas. He had his kids come in and tell me I ain't shit.
He wasn't the kid's best friend.
Oh, he wasn't his kid's best friend.
He didn't want to play with his kids on Christmas.
No, he had his kids talking about his former teammates on Christmas. That's how jealous this bitch is.
On Christmas.
On Christmas. The man is sick, man. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen no nigga this stupid. He think this shit player what he doing, but this shit make him look stupid as fuck to me.
You big dummy. You big dummy.
You big fucking dummy. That balcony goddamn fucked his mind up. See, he be asking bras about niggas. He one of them. You know it's niggas like this nigga right here. Oh, wait. Well, who you fuck with? Did that nigga dick long in mine? Did he do this? Did he do that? He one of them type of niggas. Was he better than me? He a weirdo. Why did you fuck with that nigga?
He asked niggas. He asked the bitches.
Yeah, he asked them women that shit, man. That nigga's a weirdo, man. Why you can't see the behavior that this nigga? He been the biggest detractor. A black motherfucker that I used to play with that I'm supposed to be jealous of is my main detractor. He come up all night talking about me on every level. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm this. I'm that. What?
He's saying that's what he's asking women that he think is okay.
Yeah.
He want to.
I don't think he like women. I think he like the fact that he can confuse and trick women, and then he finds power in having sex with a woman that's not his woman. He's too immature and vulnerable to be with his own woman. He wants to cause confusion with another nigga broad, and he have sex with her because he feel like he's conquering another man. That's what he feel like. Yeah. And so, but he needs money. He don't got no game. He got to buy everything. So he like to fuck broke nigga bitches. He like to fuck. He'll fuck other NBA players' girls, but he'll do it with the side bitches. He'll try to hang around you to find out who your main girl is and who your side chick is, and he'll go tell the side chick, you know, he don't care about you. You know, I know who his main girl is. Look at her. She got kids. Look how happy they is. You might well give me some pussy, and I'll give you $10,000. He's a weak weasel. He'll give her he'll tell on you, give her some money, and give her tickets to the game. That nigga's a bitch. That nigga he really can't stand women on the low because of what his mama did to him. He really think his mama abandoned him. So he really don't really like women. I'm telling you. He really does not like women. That's why he loves being around dudes, this bro code bullshit. He just want to use and abuse and fuck women. He want a nut, but he really don't like women. He just use them. If that nigga go broke, he wouldn't get no pussy. You can see what the girls in high school said about him. He's just a lame ass nigga that can shoot. That nigga wasn't getting no pussy nowhere. It's a lot of kids affected by that. They get aggressive. They get angry. These kids don't know how to communicate. This internet has made these kids not know how to appreciate and communicate with women. And he one of them bitch ass niggas. That's why he always talking about money.
They talk about that shit like it's being all be all. That's all the nigga is a bill pole.
He's a punk.
That's all the man is to him, a bill pole. If you ain't got X amount of dollars, you ain't no man. You ain't shit.
Right. He want to be able to say, we were teammates, so everything I say about him is true. But we was teammates, so why ain't everything I'm saying about you true?
Ain't nothing gonna pop off. You sound like a lame. Pull up. You got all of this smoke. What's gonna pop off for you to just be in the neighborhood? Why you ain't popping it off? If you got a problem with somebody, why you want to involve somebody else? We all know the answer to these questions, Gilbert, but I just feel like the need to ask you.
I want the smoke.
Well, it sounds like you do want the smoke, Gil. It sounds like you the one up here really.
What I told you that this nigga only tough in front of them goddamn gals. Yeah. But it sounds like you do want to smoke because you over a computer talking with us about another man. It sounds like you really do want it. These niggas only tough in front of these goddamn women, man. I keep trying to tell these niggas. This nigga is a real life hoe. Nigga, if you tough, you ain't even on no internet telling nobody what you finna do. Why is you warning me you want to move next door and do this and do that? What fucking tough nigga? You went from tough to fucking stupid. How you gonna warn me everything you gonna goddamn do? Now I can move, you dumb jackass. What if I just up and move? Now what? You done bought a house next door for no motherfucking reason. Exactly. We can wait for it, or I can move. He literally warned me. What if I just run from you, Gil, and then I sue you and charge you for my new moving expense? Like, you just got to be. You are the exemplary of what not to do for a professional athlete. They really need to write down everything you say and have you playing at the Players Association and say, this is what none of you athletes ever do. Exactly. Poster child of a dumb son bitch. I'm talking about, man. This boy here got to be the stupidest. He got to be the stupidest. He gonna fall hard too. When the people around him start telling on him for the shit that he done, and that FBI contact stop protecting this nigga gonna fall hard, boy. I promise you. Everybody else that he done got locked up and all this shit, it's gonna be his turn. That nigga ain't gonna like his turn. It's gonna be his motherfucking turn to deal with the stupid shit that he said. Watch what I tell you.
Keep running off at the mouth. Y'all keep listening to Kwame Brown. They keep listening to Kwame Brown, but as soon as I put the pressure on Kwame Brown, his ass was in them hotels hiding and running.
People never put no pressure on nobody. You talking to people who
put the pressure on Kwame Brown. They keep listening to Kwame Brown, but as soon as I put the pressure on Kwame Brown, his ass was in them hotels hiding and running.
Hey, for those people that are not that smart, this is why this jackass couldn't sue me. When you make threats like that, you can't sue people. All this man has done is come make out of threats on the internet. Now, if I was a white boy, I'd get Gilbert Arenas arrested. I would take all kind of time and go and buy hotel rooms. And instead of at the discounted rate, I would charge them the real rate, $300-400 a night. And I would say, yes, he's right. Look, he's taking credit for it. He had me scared. He had me scared as hell. That's Dr. Hold on, let me make it bigger. I put it in the hashtag, but let me make it bigger so you can see. It's Dr. Rhil, Dr. RHIL TV. Dr. Rhil TV. The feel is real. This is one of the best breakdowns I've seen of a mental midget like Gilbert Arenas. Because everybody else seemed to like the fuckery and the dumb shit. But what this man is actually saying is he's a 40-year-old idiot that'll throw his goddamn life away or to help others throw their life away because he got money. He ain't gonna do it. This is why Young Thug and a lot of other black men are on trial, because they use their money for evil instead of using their money for good. This guy is a fucking coward. Would I ever be worried about Gilbert Arenas by himself? Absolutely not. So the fact that he even brings toughness up in a space where nobody's bringing that up to him is fucking alarming to me. It's alarming that a coward, first thing a coward want to talk about is something violent and what we gonna do. So what he's actually admitting to the black community is that he'll have other black men jump, assault, or worse, other black men because he don't like them. So that's why I know it's all about who we like. Because Gilbert Arenas lives in California, 5,000 miles away. But he gonna move to Georgia now to do something to a nigga. So he ready for the shit go down. He want to buy another house. He got his kids, Range Rovers, Bentleys, all this shit. Working out LeBron James' son. But he just got to be close to me. He wants to move to me to be a little close. He watching me every day. I'm jealous of him. But a man that can't be on time to pick up his kids, know the restaurants that I'm eating at, he has surveillance on me every day by his own admission. This is a great man. This is a exemplary father, husband to be. He's just a focused, on purpose, great young man. Stop, Snip. Stop. Get your muffin ass. But this is the dummy that want to give advice all over the internet. This is the dummy that wants to give internet advice because he's jealous that a former teammate of his that he's been jealous of this entire time has done something that he can't do again. He couldn't understand why I was the #1 draft pick. He can't understand why so many of you follow me. He said it out of his own mouth. But no put together man has ever done that. It's only Gilbert Arenas. Yeah, I mean, we all can be afraid of him now. Yeah. This boy is so dumb. He could lose his whole life like this, but you know, Gilbert won't realize until he slaps him dead in the face.
Why are you playing these stupid games that only have stupid prizes to give out? You earned one with your exit from the league. You got a stupid prize for that dumbass shit you pulled on Tavares Creighton.
Hey, Dr. Rhil, they forgot about that. He scored 60 on Kobe. They forgot that he's a defamed, stupid punk for trying to be tough. He's a defamed, stupid dummy for trying to be tough. And people want to forget that because he scored 60 on Kobe. After Washington, he did absolutely nothing. He did not persevere. He did not turn his career around. He didn't do nothing. He got sent home. So all this praise that all these YouTubers are giving this dude, all this worship, all this yes sir Gilbert Arenas, is not really warranted. He don't get that type of praise in no circle. Talking about Malibu's most wanted. But this man's take is absolutely correct. The rest of you must just want to kiss his ass because he's Gilbert Arenas. But this dude is a clown.
Why would somebody even have their kids on social media when it's weird, lame, stupid motherfuckers like this? Just got on here and said, oh, I was on his page for 40 minutes screen recording. That is the lamest shit I have ever heard in my entire.
At least somebody with some sensible sense saying the actual truth instead of kissing a lame nigga ass because he's seeing some seltzer water and some fucking Adidas suits. That is the lamest shit ever. Following niggas' kids and all that. That was supposed to be his through line to cut them bitch ass niggas off. Like, okay, my nigga, we were talking about this, but I don't agree with you following nobody kids and all this monkey ass shit you doing. He said what he said, nigga, but don't follow nobody kids. Yeah, don't post nobody kids, bitch ass nigga. I'm not gonna be with that. I'm not gonna put this brand over here for you to follow my former teammates' kids. We might be talking shit. We might be gonna fight. We might whatever. But the kids are innocent. Nigga's a clown.
Look at this lame ass nigga.
Here you go, Regina.
Well, George, your mamas, we did it.
Yeah, see, that's what Gilbert like. Gilbert like guys that'll dox women and follow children. He love guys that'll, like this woman put this up for something totally different. She was out there unaware that she may or may not have shown where she lived, but she was out there like giving a tribute to George Floyd. And they take a video off of her page and use it to post where she lived. These are grown men talking about oh, you ain't for the black community. I'm exposing people. But you exposing a black woman's address. What part of that is helping to build anyone? What part of that is helping or building anyone? Some grown ass niggas exposing a woman's address. He just showing where she lives so that Gilbert can find out if she's renting or he can buy her house. This is how he uses money. He don't use his money to compete with white boys. He uses money to kick black women out. Oh, did I forget to say Wakanda? Yeah, Wakanda. These black women up there are proud about another black woman potentially getting thrown out of home by a black man that didn't get raised by a mother who has a hatred for black women. That now he want to take it out on a black woman that tried to be a mother to him. Yeah, we know Gil only date white women. We know that. He'll pay black women for sex, but he really loves the white girls. He'll treat them like ladies. He'll take them bowling. He take the black girls and the Spanish girls. He hired them to bring him a drink. And then he'll have sex with them and throw them out. Yeah, allegedly I think I snapped.
Type of person that you won't learn until something happens to you, and it's kind of sad. It's real sad. Like people like you get hurt.
What have I been saying this entire time? This boy just don't get it. He just won't learn. He's like a big ass kid. He want to play all goddamn day. There's a grown man that keeps saying he's a troll, so he don't have to stand on nothing that he's doing and none of his behaviors because he knows that he acts like a fucking kid. A big ass spoiled kid. If I don't get my way, I'll use my money to try to harm women and anybody in my way. Oh yeah, he go out of his way to embarrass and shame black women. He can't stand you, motherfucker.
Talking shit about him for 13 years. Tell him to name one fight that he has done. What ass woman has he put on anybody? Who first?
Imagine if he would have asked JJ Redick this question. I'm trying to ask you. Imagine him asking JJ Redick, Adam Morrison, Christian Porzingis, any of these white boys, Luka Doncic. They'll probably look at him like, what?
That'll been their last conversation.
That'll been their last conversation with this dumb son bitch. Who have you fought? You're getting paid millions of dollars. It's against your rules to be fighting and breaking your knuckles. But he wants me to be limited to who that I didn't fight to get my way. This is the dumb son bitch that they listening to. They talk about Gil as Peter Pan, the boy who never grew up. Who did I fight? Has he ever asked this question to a white NBA player? I would love to hear a white NBA player have to negotiate the answer of Gilbert Arenas asking, who did I fight? It's got to be the dumbest culture vulture, dumb, stupid son bitch. And this is why them white boys pay this nigga. They pay this nigga to perpetuate this stupidity right here. And it'll be black people like, yeah, that's scary ass nigga. He don't even fight nobody when they feel like he wronged them. You supposed to beat their ass. Gilbert, you are proving everything I said, boy. And I told you were gonna do it. I didn't say the time frame you were gonna do it. But this brother right here put together a very articulate video to show how you the little engine that could, boy. You are a little ass boy. Your baby mama was absolutely right about you, boy. You are a little ass child. No wonder you keep chasing men. That nigga said, what did he say? Who whipped my ass? That's a better question because I'm a man. I only fight in defense of myself, defense of my family, or the women around me. Who ass did you whip? I dropped the link for him. He didn't hit the link. That link been in that chat a long time ago. As soon as I saw him in the chat, I dropped the link. He didn't want no smoke with no link. He watching right now. He still don't want no smoke with no link. What is he gonna say to this stupid ass shit that he's saying? Only thing he can say is come up here, talk loud, be disrespectful. You cannot stand up to these dumb ass words when I'm gonna simply ask you, Gilbert, do you know how idiotic you sound? Did you ask Larry Bird what player did he beat up? Are you gonna ask any other player? So that's the rules for black players. They gotta go in there and just whip ass to get the ball. That's the dumbest shit ever. I see why them white boys pay you, boy.
Steve Blake was little. Why Dixon was little. Larry Hill's little. You're telling me you couldn't whoop all our asses to get you the ball? When Karan came over, Karan demanded that bitch.
What?
He demanded it.
This goes to show you how a person gets kicked out the NBA. Being a stupid son of a bitch. This motherfucker said, oh, beat up the guards because you ain't.
I like this dude, man. This is one of the first motherfuckers that analyze the stupid shit that this boy say like I do. And Carcino has done it too. But this, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He did a great job of showing how Gilbert tries to identify with this thug culture. You are a millionaire former basketball player. Nigga, we don't believe you. The reason why everybody knows you're not authentic is because you would have been in prison by now, you idiot. I'm not out here pretending like I'm no street cat. I'll beat your ass, but I'm not no street cat. I don't want to be. That's a hard life to live. Who the fuck want to be that? I come from that. I seen what that does. It don't do anything good, and I don't glorify near a piece of it. That's why I know you a big old bitch. Who the fuck? You done made all this money, and you will put your family in a situation to try to prove a point? Who is he trying to prove a point to? This shit is crazy. He want to show out for the internet because he got these clowns on the internet thinking because he's a quote unquote bigger celebrity that you just supposed to follow. Oh, yep, you might be right now. Kwame might be jealous of. The fuck I look like being jealous of another nigga for? This is the brother. This is the brother who did this video. Y'all go sub up to his page. Just Dr Rhil TV. This is one of the realest breakdowns I've seen over some stupid shit that's happening on the internet that should not be happening. But our community like the bullshit. They like the fluff. So instead of people calling it out, not because they like Gilbert, they don't not call it out because they like Gilbert. They don't call it out because they want an opportunity they think he's gonna bring. But this is the dumbest shit in the world. But salute to you, bro. This was a hell of a breakdown. He got on this nigga ass with the truth. I like videos like this where you get on a nigga ass with just the truth. You ain't editing up a nigga words. You ain't chopping it down. You ain't doing none of that. He just letting them talk and speaking by what he's saying. And this boy is a fucking clown.
Story he tell is about somebody else. Charles Oakley, some other guy with some
Shut the hell up. All your lives say Kwame Brown. You got the nerve to say somebody every story he tell you. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You shut up while I'm talking to Gilbert.
Guy.
That shit was funny as hell. Shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear you talking, nigga. Like, why don't most people have that type of honesty? Nigga, how can you be this double talking? How can every video you say is about another nigga, you got the nerve of you? Nigga, shut the fuck up while grown men are talking. You just a following bitch.
You know, demeanor or whatever. He always tell another nigga tough guy story.
You shut the fuck up.
Come on. And become the second volume shooter. Then I
was a shooter. You were a scorer. Now you got to be tough to shoot. Now everybody that shoot a lot of shots is tough. Gilbert, if you don't shut this.
Hey man, I ain't never seen a dude break down this stupid ass shit he was saying this good. Like, man, y'all gotta show up to this dude. This was amazing. This breakdown, like what the fuck are you actually saying? What are you telling these black kids? What are you teaching your son? What are you doing all this drill work for with your son? It's all about him fighting. You might as well take him to the MMA then. So it's all about him fighting. And the crazy thing is that Gilbert can't fight. Literally, he's on video saying, I don't do that. But he's talking about fighting. It's fucking weird. This shit is crazy to what this boy talking about. I'm talking about, this is projection at its finest. And I know what it is. This man has not really been through anything, man. When you were raised like I was raised, you get tested. You go through real shit. You understand your limitations. You understand what you should and should not do. You understand what's going to be beneficial and what's not. And this Gilbert Arenas guy, he's insecure. I get it. He's unsure of what he can actually do as a man. I went through that phase, Gil. It's not my fault, bro. I'm 40 years old. For me to fight at this age, it means fail. Matter of fact, after I realized the power that I possess, I realized to fight someone that is not a situation that I'm not protecting my family or myself, it's unnecessary. Unless you ask for it now. Mutual combat. But to say the things that you're saying, man, you just sound like a punk, man. I ain't gonna lie. And this is no diss, this is no nothing. This is just my honest truth. You sound like a punk. Like, you're not talking about defending yourself. You talking about me just not liking. I ate dinner with Larry Hughes and his kids and his wife. And then I'm supposed to turn around and act savage and beat him up because he ain't passed me the ball. Like, what are you saying, boy? Like, what are you actually saying? I guarantee you just thought it all sounded tough, but you never thought somebody would actually break it down like this brother did and make you see that you're 40 years old sounding like this, man. This is somebody's father sounding like this. It's crazy.
Washington, Jerry Stackhouse, the same Jerry Stackhouse you talk about, he was on the team, right? So if I'm averaging 18, 20, that means he wasn't getting the ball too. He wasn't getting the ball too. Was me and Jerry Stackhouse fighting?
No, because Jerry Stackhouse would have beat the living shit out your stupid ass. First of all.
See, this dude know what he's talking about. Man, Jerry Stackhouse and his brother. Man, Jerry Stackhouse would have whipped Gilbert 16 ways from Sunday. Like, I just don't even understand why he even say shit like this. If he was to see Jerry Stackhouse, he'd be like, man, you know, I was just fucking with him. I was trolling. Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you fucking serious? Jerry Stackhouse was on the tail end of his career. You got signed to a max deal by Ernie Grunfeld. Ernie Grunfeld was fucking taking care of you like a little bitch. Ernie Grunfeld was your boo thing, boy. And then Ernie Grunfeld dealt me out to the Lakers to where his homeboy, that they have a clothing store in D.C., Mitch Kupchak, and Ernie Grunfeld do business on the back end. How come you never talked about that, Gilbert? How come you never talked about Mitch Kupchak and Ernie Grunfeld having a clothing store together? And while I was trying to get traded to the you know, they don't really trade in the same division, but I was trying to go to New Jersey. They traded me to L.A. to Mitch Kupchak, his business partner. Why haven't you mentioned that yet, Gil? Since I'm such a liar. Jerry Stackhouse would have whooped the living shit out of Gil. That man was getting his goddamn money and getting away from a dummy like you. If he was younger and still in tune with what was going on, he would have beat your motherfucking ass. But he knew that that wouldn't do nothing but mess up his money.
That's why you got kicked out the league. Only a non-tough guy would do what you did.
Did y'all hear that part? Only a non-tough guy would do what he did. Only a non-tough guy would do that to a teammate, bring guns to the locker room. Nigga, that's your teammate, have a regular old dust up, you figure it out, and then everybody go home. But no, a gun is made to kill people. So he was so offended, he was ready to kill. He was that offended, he was ready to kill his teammate. The same teammate that now he brags about taking care of being incarcerated. That's what he want niggas at in jail. So he can give him a little crumb. How about that man being able to take care of himself and his own mama and his own thing that he was doing before he met your bitch ass? How about that? Before he met you, he would take care of his own mama, his own situation, and he wasn't thinking about you. So why he got to be taken care of by you now? Because you fucked up that man's life. The reason why I got your video, it just matter of fact, it came up when I went to my backup channel and I was scrolling my backup channel and it said no views in like 21 hours. And I'm like, how does this got no views? And I just hit it and I was like, wow, this is one of the most honest, best breakdowns that other people don't seem to be able to be honest about.
That's crazy because I subscribed to this channel, but I ain't even get the notification for this. Only reason I knew you was doing this was because Regina commented on my video and said you was doing a live breakdown of it. I'm like, what?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what they try to do. They try to isolate everybody from me, and then they'll have these YouTubers get on there and be like, he don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about y'all. And I really don't be seeing what go on no more. Before, I used to get everything from everybody. Now, the only videos that come across my timeline is people that's disrespecting or detracting from me. Everybody else, I gotta go type their name in. But man, I'm about to get up out of here. I've been on here for a few hours. I'm gonna get ready for this New Year's party, man. I salute to you. I respect you. I appreciate it, bro. I'll get with you.
Yeah, you said Bust Life Biz?
Yeah, bustlifebiz@gmail.com.
All right, bro.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
Salute.